guys and gals, Nary here from Drake Wing Gaming, and studying me on Twitter, the Gaming Drag. Today I'm coming back at you to the Let's Play episode of Tennis Ace Case Path. So before we jump into it, just wanted to let y'all know that our Patreon is now for as little as $5. Y'all can help support the channel and get some awesome rewards like permanent access to our community Discord server and full access to upcoming Not Safe for Work videos. And let's go ahead and jump right back in. Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go. Alrighty. My fur is really dense. It takes a while to deal with it. I'll bet. Sounds like a huge hassle. Why don't you get it trimmed? I really should at some point, but I never feel like I have the time. Maybe later. I have other things I need to deal with first. I suppose that's true. The regional tournament is next week, after all. At the mention of the tournament, I tense up. Truth be told, that's not quite what I was thinking of, but it's definitely true that it's a big concern looming right around the corner. You're right. There's that, too. I have to show my progress there. I can't let my final year in school end as miserably as the previous ones did. Wow. Talk about a shift in moods. Your expression's hardened so much. I have to admit, I quite like that look on you. You talk like I never get serious. You do, but it's not often that I get to see it happen so suddenly. Are you ready for it? For the tournament, of course. What do you think all those practice matches against you were for? Good to see you so confident. I've put a lot of effort in the past few months. I'm sure that those, along with some of the new tactics I devised, will bring me a decisive advantage. Well, I'll admit that Keisuke has improved a lot lately. The gap between us has been widening again, but I'm pretty sure it's because I started improving as well. If anything, he's definitely good enough to compete on a national level now. Yep, I'm proud of you. Huh? That's all? Even after I set myself up so blatantly for a shutdown? What do you mean? Nothing at all. Huh? Make no sense at all sometimes, man. Come on, we should get going soon. Do you have your things with you? Yes, I do. We both grab our school and tennis bags, heading out the door and making our way out. A few hours later, at the sound of the school bell, our teacher finishes his drawing of the carbon links in a particular chemical formula, leaving it there for us to copy before heading out for lunch himself. Okay. Once I've made sure that all my notes are in order, I close my notebook, putting it back inside my bag and pulling out the lunch I've made this morning. I usually prepared them the night before, but since I passed out right away when I got home, I just made extra food when I was cooking breakfast and used that to make these. Not as neatly packed as I usually make them, but it'll do. Food doesn't have to be pretty. Yuichi-san! Jun whines right next to me, leaning forward and resting his chin on his desk. What's up? Why does this stuff have to be so complicated? My head hurts. It can be a little overwhelming, but you'll get the hang of it soon. I'm not good at alchemy. You mean chemistry, right? It's also weird and complicated that it might as well be alchemy. Oh boy, you're really going to struggle with this stuff if this is the mindset you have. I'll help you out with reviewing what we've been taught so far, okay? Really? Yay! You sure perked up suspiciously quick. And by the way, how are you? You were a bit off yesterday, and I also heard you showed up for practice and then dipped out. Yeah, I'm alright. I was pretty sleep deprived, but I managed to get some rest. Eek! Sleep is so good. Why would you skip it? It's not like I chose to lie awake in bed all night yesterday, you know. Morning. Morning, Shuichi-san. Hey there. Hey to you too. You look a lot better today. So I've been told. Are you doing better? You looked really dead inside yesterday. I was just tired. You don't need to worry so much. So you say, but I was afraid you were going to drop out of nowhere yesterday. Bit of a drama queen, aren't you? I appreciate the concern. Saya-chan said you pulled Urushihara out of practice and disappeared yesterday. Did something happen? Not exactly. I just needed his help with something, but once he saw how tired I was, he basically made me go home and rest. Oh, Urushihara did that? Good man. I'll have to thank him for it later. I'd have done the same thing if I'd been able to. You guys really don't have to make such a big deal out of this. I just had one sleepless night. It's not a big deal. We've all been there. I suppose. It's different when it's you, though. What? How? You're just a bit... unreliable? Yeah, that. What the hell is that supposed to mean? I'll go eat my food somewhere else, I swear to God. Come on, don't be like that. Screw you, I'm not unreliable. We were just joking. We were? Jun-kun, you were saying... Sorry? There we go. 1 second, y'all. It is water time. Alrighty. You're so spiteful sometimes. Don't call me unreliable. Yes, sir. Osu! Where's Saya at? Oh god, is Saya invisible in this build? Oh my god, invisible bunny girl. Good morning, Saya-chan. Morning! Heyo, we've arrived! So you have. And good morning to you too, Urushihara. Good morning. There you guys are. Would you go ahead and tell these two that I'm not unreliable? Huh? Oh, there she is. Okay, her powers... She has materialized within our plane of existence. We're still on that? You called me unreliable. That's unforgivable. You kind of are, though. What? You're on my list now. List? What list? Keisuke, go ahead and tell them they're wrong. Go on. I'm staying out of this. What? You're what? Please don't drag me into random bickering. But... No bickering. No one's backing you. Sho-chan, you guys are all so mean. What was this about, anyway? It's nothing. I just wanted to win a silly argument. I see. Did you just roll your eyes at me? Oh my god, are you going to try and pick a fight with everyone today? Yuichi-kun, if you're going to be like this, I'm going to have my lunch somewhere else. That's the same threat Yuichi-san used earlier. Don't worry about it. He wouldn't actually do it. You guys really don't take me seriously at all, do you? Nope. Is that even a question? I hate all of you. Say, Yuichi-kun, did something happen yesterday? Please, no more of this. Nothing happened. I was just tired. You all don't need to be worrying about me so much. Worry about you? Who says I'm worried about you? I just wanted to ask why you whisked Kei-kun away yesterday. Do you have any idea how difficult it is to get through practice without him around to help? Oh, that's what you meant. Man, you look so sad right now. It's almost like you wanted her to worry about you. Shut up, Shuichi. Whatever you say, sir. Don't let me flip this table. Seriously, though, did something happen yesterday? Nah, I just had something I wanted to talk about with Keisuke. Then he saw how tired I was and pretty much forced me home to sleep. Even went with me to make sure I would. Literally dragging Yuichi to go away to do something. I didn't know you had it in you, Kei-kun. At least someone can make this dumbass take care of himself. Hey! Please don't put it like that. Will you be okay, though? I thought you had your next competition really soon. Is it alright to miss practice like that? It's not like a single day of practice. Especially so close to the competition already will make that much of a difference. If anything, it'd have been unlikely for me to have a fruitful practice session if I spent all of it worrying about whether Yuichi is taking care of himself. No, seriously, you guys are treating me like I'm a child or something. I can kind of see your point. I don't know if I'd be able to focus if I had something gnawing on my mind the whole time. Yuichi does tend to worry us a whole lot. For real, what is going on? Why did this turn into a dunk on Yuichi time? I really would rather not put it like that. Yuichi has his flaws, but he comes through when it counts. Thank you! At least someone seems to be on my side. Sheesh, what's with today and everyone getting on my case all of a sudden? Once the topic of conversation seems to have died down a bit, everyone finally started eating. Once Keisuke pulled out his lunch, Saya gasped, staring between his and mine. Whoa, your lunches are identical! Woman, you've got eyes like a hawk, I must say. Don't mock me. Oh, mocking you would be bad, huh? How strange. It's true, they really are identical. Ah, yes, Yuichi packed my lunch for me today. How come? Well, I spent the night at his place, so it was just easier that way. What? Huh, I see. Yuichi, if you're having sleepovers, then how come I wasn't invited? I want to be invited too. Shuichi-kun, that's a bit... sleepovers? It's not like that, and what's with the sudden intensity? Holy crap. Second, y'all. It is, in fact, water time. Should I not have said anything? I don't really see the big deal here. It's because it isn't one. I'm Yuichi's oldest friend, so if he's inviting friends over to spend the night, I should be making the cut too. But I didn't... Sho-chan, lay off. It's not like it's a competition. Yeah, Sai-chan. Sai-chan is right. It really, really isn't a competition at all. This and that are completely different things. How come you were spending the night, Keisuke-san? Well, I've had some problems with my family and needed to get away for a while. Yuichi offered to let me stay for a few days while things settle down. That's it? See? So, I got all wound up for no reason? There, Shuichi-san. Jun gives Shuichi a sympathetic pat on the back while he sulks. Seriously, you're way too big to be acting like a toddler. Is everything alright with you, though? Were you kicked out? No, nothing like that. There's no cause for concern. I just had a fight with my family. I left of my own accord so I could have some time to cool down. Everything will be alright in a few days. Yuichi is just helping me out, that is all. Well, Keisuke is pretty good at covering for himself, I'll give him that. I'm still not sure whether we should tell everyone about us, but he's really good at hiding it. Truth be told, I might have to go back sooner or later anyway. Yuichi offered to take me in, and I went along with it on a whim. I didn't exactly pack for it, so the clothing situation is a bit... Ooh, yeah. That would be a bit of a pain. Even with a washer and a dryer, it's going to be a bit tight. Why don't you have one of your servants or whatever drop a bag of clothes for you? Don't you have a bunch of them anyway?
A bunch of servants or a bunch of clothes?
Both.
It's an idea. Either way, I don't know if I should stay for too long. I don't want to be a burden.
I already told you not to worry about that. It's fine.
Easy for you to say that, but you're not the only person who lives in the house. Surely your family wouldn't be too comfortable with having a stranger around for multiple days. Talk about loss of privacy.
That's a good point.
Don't encourage him.
Lay off. He made a good point.
Maybe Keisuke-san could alternate. Spend a couple days at each of your houses. That way it won't be as much of a problem.
I mean,
no. At that point, I'd be couch surfing. It's not like I'm moving out.
Funny that you'd say your houses instead of our houses.
Oh, I didn't even catch that. It's not like I wouldn't be willing to. I just know we wouldn't have room for a guest in my house. And yet you're assuming that we would, and volunteering us instead. Gah!
There, June-kun. Shuichi gives the tiger a few sympathetic pats, mimicking what happened just a few minutes ago, probably as a way of making fun of him.
I appreciate the sentiment, Kobayashi-san. It's very kind of you.
Is it okay for you to be away? Aren't you, ridiculously high profile? You even have your own bodyguard. Wouldn't your family think you were kidnapped or something?
I cleared it with them first, of course. I wouldn't want a wave of bodyguards breaking down Yuichi's door in the middle of the night.
Wait, what? That could actually happen?
And there it is. Huh? Of course it could. Isn't it obvious? Your definitions of obvious are really different to a regular person's.
That's one dangerous guest you have there, Yuichi. I take it back. You don't really have to invite me over. I don't want to be tackled out of nowhere by an assault team. Hold on a sec.
We'll visit you in jail, Yuichi-kun.
Jail?
Please don't egg him on like that. This is a very real thing you guys are joking about.
You're not helping!
Regardless, there's no need to worry about it. Like I said, I cleared it with my family first. They know where I am, and I've been given leave to stay there a few days. There's no danger of bodyguards swooping in to rescue me or anything.
Unless it were Alexander carrying a grudge over what happened 2 days ago. Crap, that's a more real danger than I thought. Now I really am worried.
Wow, are you okay there, Yuichi? You're deathly pale. Please, Your Honor, I don't have the money to make bail.
Oops, we broke him. So, water time.
In retrospect, we really should have seen that coming. Yuichi, snap out of it! Yuichi!
A few hours later. After what seems like an eternity, this one particularly boring lecture finally came to an end. Most of the time, Sensei's lessons are alright, but it really feels like every time he's in a bad mood, he starts to rant a lot of pretending it's about whatever he's teaching. And as you see, if X historical figure hadn't been such a dick to Y, maybe he wouldn't have been betrayed. I mean, really, who does that? Is it too much to ask for the dishes to be washed promptly after a meal, or for there to be no smoking indoors? The weirdest part about it is that, as far as I know, Shima-sensei is single. I really have no idea what this is supposed to be about.
Everything alright with our teacher? He's being weird.
You get used to it.
That really doesn't sound like the kind of thing he should get used to.
It happens every once in a while. It's not super common, which is why you hadn't seen it happen before.
That's not really what I was asking.
That's the only answer I have for you. Sorry.
Are you headed for practice now?
I will in a bit. Truth be told, part of me is a bit curious about something. I know I wasn't invited to it or anything, but Keisuke said he'd been asked to show up at the band's rehearsal space today. And, well, if he's going to be showing them his new song, I kind of sort of want to hear it.
Good luck with practice today. I have to get my own practice too.
How's it going? Are you making progress?
Yeah, tons. I'm starting to get back in the groove of competing. After my last competition, I don't feel as nervous about it anymore.
That's great news. Maybe now you won't have quite as many panic attacks.
Gah, you didn't have to remind me.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine, I just don't want to think about it. It's pathetic.
I don't think so. There's nothing pathetic about being scared of something, but going through with it anyway. I think it shows how strong you are.
What? Jeez, you shouldn't say things like that.
Huh? How come?
I mean, never mind. Just go do your thing. I need to get going anyway.
All right. You have a good day with your practice.
Thanks. You have a good day with yours.
June grabs his bag, walking out the door. Gathering the rest of my things, I soon do the same. Walking through the school grounds, I quickly make my way to the building where the band's practice room is located. I can't hear anything from the other side of the door, so I suppose they haven't begun playing, at least. It would feel pretty rude to interrupt them while they're in the middle of a session, or maybe no one's arrived yet. I wait on the other side for a few seconds after knocking, waiting for some kind of answer. Oh, Michimaya, did you need anything? Oh, not exactly. I'm just looking for Keisuke. He said he'd be coming by today. Huh, yes, he was the first to arrive. Come on in. Is that okay? Of course. Alright, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and pause it right there. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all. I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye!